hater.
Hater.
And go find somebody else to do. It's going to be ugly.
Ooh. You are watching Keep It C Money podcast with my girl, Kaderia.
Hi.
What's up? How you doing today, boo?
I'm good. I'm a little excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know we got to cheers, honey.
Cheers.
So today we're drinking on a tequila sunrise. And honestly, we're really just going to have a bad boss conversation, get into some topics, some popular topics in the hair industry. You must know this beautiful face, okay? We are upstate Rochester, New York. And if you want your hair slayed, Kaderia does her damn thing.
Yep. Sure do.
Period. So I want to know, how long have you been doing hair, though, for people who don't know?
So, most hairstylists, they've always done hair, like, since they was kids. I want to say I started, like, doing hair when I was, like, high school.
Mm-hmm.
When, like, we started, like, getting to that age where we need our hair done. But my mom was, like, single mom of 3 girls, so it's hard for her to get our hair done and stuff. Because at that time, we was wearing, like, bundles and stuff.
Right.
So, like, she was like, buy the hair, and we got to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of, like, picked up the role and got all of us together, and then, yeah.
Yeah. And
then history after that.
Now, I want to get straight to it because, I had to do my little research. And what made me realize that you reached a level of success is when you got to choose what type of hairstyles now you want your clients to choose from. And you even said that, you will refer certain hairstyles to somebody else. Why is it that you don't want the lime green 30-inch barrettes and braids?
Because I feel like when you're a hairstylist, there's different type of hairstylists for different types of people. Like, you have your own style of doing hair, or, like, some people have their own style of how they like to wear their hair. Some people like red hair, blue hair. Me, personally, because this is what I'm choosing to do with my life as, like, my, like, form of career, I want to enjoy doing it. And I personally feel like, me, I'm more of a softer type of girl when it comes to hair. Like, I enjoy doing, things that's, like, bringing out their natural beauty and, things like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing color hair, and I still do color hair.
Yeah.
It's just, I prefer not to because it's not my style of how I do hair.
Right.
There's plenty of stylists and, Rochester that do, kill the color hair thing. But me personally, I just don't want to do it. And I honestly feel like it takes way too much time, and it don't last long at all with color hair. So it just be like a waste.
Yeah. So when you put that out, like, how did your clients respond, or people who may have not even booked with you yet? Did you get, like, positive and negative responses? How was it like?
I feel like when you have real clients, they're gonna, support whatever you as a stylist want to do.
Right.
So I didn't get any, negative, responses. I got a lot of positive responses. They're like, yeah, like, you're standing on business now.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you want to do. This is your business. This is how you want to run it. And honestly, nothing changed after the status. Honestly, I still do color hair, clearly. So
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's been going kind of viral. I think a hairstylist, I don't remember where, but she had mentioned, I have it down here. Does loyalty matter when it comes to a client? Because I think the situation was she was upset of having all these clients that she'll never, like, really see again. Now, does that really bother you?
it do, but it don't.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I've learned and I went through the motions of, being a hairstylist. Clients gonna go where they want to go.
Right.
Like, they're gonna go to whoever's more convenient, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be, available. But I do cherish those ones who, will only come to me and just me.
Yeah.
So I do, like, feel like when you're a loyal client, I'm going to, treat you a little bit different because at that point, if you're a loyal client, we probably already kind of have, like, a stylist client relationship versus somebody that come to me, like, when it's convenient, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it does not bother me.
Okay.
Like, I have clients who were loyal clients that, decided to go elsewhere, and I'm fine with that, too.
Yeah.
They'll be back.
Yeah, that's a fact. So, for the people who might not know, you're a Virgo, ain't you?
I'm a Virgo, big Virgo.
Okay, big Virgo. So, birthday coming up soon, huh?
Yeah, I already got it planned out. Don't even play with me.
Oh,
We outside.
you outside. I know that's right. You excited for your birthday coming up?
I mean, not as I would normally be,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm excited to get, like, a break,
Yeah. Now, I don't know too much about Virgos, but I'm gonna put it out there. A lot of people say that Virgos is not like people, like a people person. Would they say like y'all not really people persons? Would you say that you are?
I would say that I know how to be around people.
Yeah.
Like I can play it off.
Right.
But genuinely, or before I started, being around a lot of people, I wasn't. I always stayed to myself. But I know how to, have conversations and just be normal. But most Virgos are just like so observant. Like they see through people, bullshit.
Right.
So they tend to just like stay away from a lot of stuff and avoid stuff.
Now, how does that work with a talkative client?
See, me, like, I talk a lot too, though. That's the other side of a Virgo that people don't generally know. Like, once a Virgo is comfortable, they're comfortable. And if I'm at work and this is my space, I'm comfortable here because this is my shit.
Right.
So if you could come in here and have a conversation with me, we can vibe out.
Yeah.
Because you chose to be here around me. So I always, like, appreciate that from, like, off jump. Like,
what would you say is, like, the best way to be a great friend to a Virgo? Like, do you need your alone time at times? Do you need good communication?
Yeah. I feel like when you have a Virgo as a friend, they're going to be like your realest friend.
Yeah.
Like on your lineup, like off rip.
Mm-hmm.
Just like being honest. Don't be weird. Like if it's an issue with something, just speak about it. Because if you don't speak about it, you be having that chip on your shoulder. But Virgos are observant. We pick it up. So just saying it when, it come, speak on it. Like, just don't be weird about it.
It's so crazy. This also did go viral. Now, I don't know if you've seen it, but this lady actually publicly said about her stylist that she stopped booking with her hairstylist because she saw her hairstylist living a lavish life. Like, when you was my hairstylist, we was kind of on the same level. Now I see you taking trips and you bettering up your life. And the fact that she said that is crazy. So it must be a lot of undercover people who get their hair done who really hating on their stylist. Like what you think it is? Is it envy?
People like that be haters.
Yeah.
Because, hairstylists, they get up and they go to work just like everybody else. And honestly, we work a lot harder because we on our feet the whole time.
Right.
So for you to sit up there and say that, you a hater.
Yeah.
Because what you mean you not booking because she living a lavish life? You not paying for all of this.
Right.
She has to work 20 times harder to live this lavish life. So for you to be like, I'm not booking her because she, got this lifestyle. I'm not paying no bills or whatever. You a hater.
Hating.
And go find somebody else to do. It's going to be ugly.
What would you say is a perfect, in your eyes, client? Like,
I never say people be perfect because we human.
That's a fact.
But good clients or excellent clients, are people who like, say they having like something that's out of their control, letting me know like beforehand, oh, I'm running a little late, but I'm going to be there. Or, someone who know they can't make it to their appointment and they cancel in advance and not like the day of, like 20 minutes before, like, oh, I can't come. But let me know like a day or two before, like, oh, I can't make it, so that I can, make that slot available.
Yeah.
Clients that, show up with food. I love them type of clients. Clients that tip. I love them type of clients. But again, ain't nobody perfect. And, just those type of things. Like, those make clients, like, good clients. Like, I fuck with them type of clients.
Okay. So, with that being said, you did mention tipping. And, like, in the Black community, especially on social media, it always be the conversation about tipping. Whether we going to a restaurant, getting your hair done, your nails done, and all that. So, would you say that people are stingy with tipping on hair? Because people are stingy with tipping on food. So, I don't know how it is, like, when they get their services, like beauty.
Yeah, they be a little stingy. But I don't be tripping.
Yeah.
Because, I make my own price list, so I'm already getting paid for the work.
Right.
And my, my time and stuff like that. But anything extra is always appreciated. I'm not looking for every client to tip, but like, just like them tipping shows that like, yo, they really fuck with me. They appreciate it. They love their hair. They want to give me something extra for that. So yeah, but they do be stingy. Yeah, but it's okay.
So what is one reason you cannot sit in your chair?
Okay, so number one, this is like the basic. If you do a no call, no show, don't even think you can sit in my chair again because you already done wasted my time.
Hello.
You feel me?
Right.
Don't even try it. And the only way you can get back in my chair is if you pay that fee that you supposed to pay me when you was supposed to sit in my chair.
Ooh,
but you ain't gonna do that though. So don't even waste your time. Two, somebody that don't like me or somebody that's cool with somebody that don't like me. Like, I don't want you in my space. I don't want that energy around me because I know if you friends with somebody that don't like me, I was brought up in a negative way. I don't want that negative energy in my space. And also I feel like I work better when I don't have negative thoughts about somebody in my head. If I have to second guess you coming in here and I don't want to deal with it. So don't even bother sitting in my chair if you don't like me or you friends with the ops. Don't waste your time.
Heavy on that, yeah.
Don't waste your time.
Right.
But honestly, I like money, so I service just about everybody, but those is the two that I just can't do it.
Now, one thing I really love to ask the business girls is, how is it making business relationships?
It has to really kind of make sense to do it. Like, if we were, like, really friends, like you my friend for 10 plus years, I would collab because we done bossed up together. So everybody who knows us, they know we've been, in the game for a minute. Yeah. But if it's me now, like, I don't feel like collabing with, a nail artist or like a lash tech like at this moment makes sense. Yeah, because it's completely different. Right. It's like they either gotta focus on the hair or focus on the lashes, focus on the hair or focus on the nails. Like it don't make sense. Yeah. So now collabs are not like
not what you shooting for right now.
Not right now. Yeah, not right now.
I feel you. Now, how do you feel about like doing collabs with? I don't want to necessarily say celebrities because a lot of people put the word celebrities on people that's
not celebrities.
Exactly. So I guess we could put like socialites and shit like that. But how do you feel about that? Because there's been a lot on social media, like people coming back like, oh, this person, for example, there's this girl Cash from Now That's TV, right? And she got her hair done by Jonathan. Now on the video, it went viral. She was loving it and all that. 10 minutes later when she left, she was bashing him, said she hated the hair and all of that. So are you hesitant to work with like social media popular people?
Yeah, I am. But I also feel like that's not like my passion either. Like I don't really want to go that route as a hairstylist and focus on like celebrities or you know collabing with people with followings, because I feel like it take a lot of time and I have actual clients, so it'd be like I would have to choose that or my clients, and my clients be hard working. They have to work to come get their hair done versus an influencer that's just gonna hit you up and want to do your hair, get their hair done for free for some free promo. Like I'm good on it. And look at the outcome with that with Cash and Jonathan. Like you liked your hair but you was saying that you didn't like 10 minutes ago. Like it'd be weird stuff. I'd rather not bother.
That's a fact. And especially when it's done so publicly too.
Yeah, they got a lot of following, so everybody sees it. It be on Shade Room and everything.
That's a fact. Have you ever experienced the soft life, or are you experiencing it, or do you want to experience it?
I feel like I'm living in my soft life. Like I feel like when you're like going through like your soft era, like you're not angry, you're like healed, you're like just doing stuff that's making you happy. I think that's what I'm going through right now. Like I'm not angry, I'm fully healed, I'm happy. I'm with my man. He make me happy, so like he makes sure I'm living my soft life. I'm not stressed out or angry about nothing. So I think I'm going through it. I just wanted to be on like that luxury time. You know how they be in the pictures, out in vacations and stuff.
That's a fact. It is coming though.
It's gonna come one day.
Definitely. But, now speaking of relationships a little bit, is it hard balance at all, especially being an entrepreneur?
Yes, it is hard because I feel like because I'm an entrepreneur, I don't have enough time to like even tend to my relationships. You get what I'm saying? Like I be at work from like 9 to 10 p.m. So it's like the only time I see like anybody is in the morning or at night. And like weekends be crazy because that's when everybody get their hair done. So it's like I don't got time to hang with my friends. They be wanting me to come out, but it's like by the time it's time for me to come outside, I look a mess and I don't have enough time to go out, and I don't be wanting to come out looking any kind of way. It ain't happening. So it's definitely hard to like juggle all of it, especially being a mom too.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
that's like comes first over all of that. So
Yes.
it's like I can't be a friend, I can't be a girlfriend because I got to be a mom first. All the other
Definitely.
stuff come after. So
Right.
it just be a mess. Honestly, my life is a mess when it comes to keeping up with the timing
And you spoke on you being a mom. Now, I wanted to know from you personally, because I have a 3-year-old daughter. Like, do you think your child turned you up in a way?
Definitely, because when I had my baby, I was working at, my full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I also was dibbling and dabbling in hair at the time. It wasn't like a full-time or part-time thing. It was just like every so often somebody asked me to, do their hair.
Yeah.
And I'll do it. And I'd be like thinking like, dang, they asked me to do their hair, in the middle of a work day, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But then again, I got my baby tonight. But it's
Right.
like, if I was to do this, I could be bringing in more money.
Mm-hmm.
And I always, told myself, I got one son and I want him to have the world.
Yeah.
So I know I need to work extra harder because it costs.
It do.
You feel me? So
Right.
it definitely turned me up. Like, everything shifted once I had my baby. Like, it just was like a click.
Yeah.
Like, it's time to turn it up. Like,
This is a funny question I wanted to ask you. What is one thing that you could say all of your haters have in common?
they be broke.
It sounds like you got a list. Hold on.
I'm not even going to be messy, but if they watching this, y'all not fucking with me for real.
Okay.
And y'all be losers. That's what they be having in common. They be losers in life.
Right.
Like, and I say that in the most disrespectful way because y'all haters and y'all don't like me. And listen to loser shit that bitches be doing for real. If they clicking up, they look stupid because everybody sees it.
Now, you know what I did? I did my research and I checked out your website. And it's so organized, so clean cut. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like booking with you wouldn't be that hard to like not fuck up anything. You got the late fees and everything, a way to contact you. So how often do you get in the DMs and inboxes shit that's on your site?
Almost every day. Almost every day I gotta answer a question that's already like on the booking site.
Yeah.
But then again, people don't be reading.
Right.
But reading is fundamental.
Heavy on it.
And they just be letting it go over their head. Everything literally right there.
Right.
It took me a long time to do that booking
Yeah.
site. So like when people come to me, I get irritated because it's like I'm paying for this every month
Right.
for nothing.
Because you're not even.
They not even
Okay.
using it right.
Yeah.
Just read.
So what would you say is the number one most irritating question you get in the DMs or inbox?
Hey, you available? Hey, how much you charge? Them is so annoying because
Yeah.
it's literally right there on the booking site. Just go and read it. Like, just read it.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. You probably will get a quicker answer
Yeah.
if you just read it.
Right.
Because it's going to take me some time to see it.
Yeah.
I be feeling like, some stylists don't fuck with me. Like, if I was to try to book an appointment, it'd be like the runarounds or whatever. Especially with, like, the stylist that's, like, around my age. I be feeling like it's not, like, genuine. Like, they don't really fuck with me for real.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I do feel like it'd be, like, secret competition. Not coming from me, though.
Right.
Because I'm only in competition with myself.
Right.
I don't care about the other stuff. I try to stay in my own lane. I just want to be better than yesterday. But it do be, like, little weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that's kind of unfortunate. It must be hard, like, coming up in this industry.
It is
you know
hard.
what I'm saying? Like, now where do you see yourself in the future? You mentioned how you picture your soft life and stuff. Do you picture yourself like a traveling boss ass mom, married, or what you see in your future?
Oh, somebody definitely gonna marry me for sure.
Yeah.
But that's like in the future for real. But I just honestly feel like I'm just gonna be maybe having a few salons, running a
Yeah.
few salons, maybe here, maybe somewhere else. That's up in the air.
Okay.
But I do know I'm gonna be traveling. Me and my baby gonna go wherever I need to be. But yeah, it's gonna be up.
Yeah, I love that. Now, would you be interested, like, I know we talked about the collabs a little bit earlier, but what if it's not trading services? Would you be interested in maybe like a clothing brand reaching out to you to model clothes or, venturing out into different things, like maybe fashion, if someone were to ask you who's already in that?
Yeah, if that was a thing, I would definitely do it. Like, if somebody was to reach out and want me to model clothes or take pictures or be in a fashion show and walk for them or whatever, it's good. I will do that if it's just for me. But if it includes my business and it don't make sense, it's a no.
Right. So what does a day off look like for you?
So I have 3 days off. So I work I work 4 days and I'm off 3 days. So I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sundays I do absolutely nothing. I go to church, come home, cook Sunday dinner.
Oh,
and
you
I be
cook?
I know how to cook, girl.
Okay, it's giving wife.
I know how to cook.
Yeah.
And I spend my Sundays with my boy, my son.
Right.
Monday is literally like a refresh week. I'm cleaning laundry, doing all the running around I needed to do, like grocery shopping, stuff like that. Tuesdays, I'm like getting ready for the work week. So I'm collecting wigs that need to get customized for the week. I'm sending text messages back or replying to inboxes, you know, stuff like that. But I'm also like doing a bare minimum as well, like as far as like working. Like I'm doing a bare minimum. Like but I'm just chilling, sleeping in and stuff like that.
You know, you've been traveling a little bit, you know, and I wanted to know, what was your favorite trip you taken?
Hawaii.
So what made Hawaii the vibe? I ain't never been there.
Hawaii is a vibe, like just the people, like the views, like everybody just so chill there. Everybody's so nice, and I had a time in Hawaii.
Did you? How's the food there?
It was so good.
It was?
They food good.
Ooh,
they like pineapples and stuff. Like
hell
they put pineapples on everything. They like pork. Like, yeah, they food was fire.
Is there anywhere that you feel like I want to go there, like any city, any country, or somewhere that you want to experience?
I want to go to Atlanta. I never been to Atlanta.
Really?
I never been to Atlanta. I always say that, like, how I never been to Atlanta. I've been to mad places. I never been to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I want to run the Atlanta streets.
Okay.
One good weekend, you know, do a little ones and twos. But yeah, I want to do Atlanta.
You tell me what you're most proud of so far.
So far, I feel like I'm just proud of the simple fact, and I talk about this all the time, like, I really just started, like, with just me and my twin sister, just throwing a wig on her, and, like, it just going from there. Like, I'm proud of that. Like, I can genuinely say, like, I didn't have popularity on my hand.
Yeah.
I didn't have extra, like, friend groups coming to me to get their hair done. It's literally just me and my sister, and I built that shit up from the ground up. Like, as far as, like, clientele. Like, they came to me solely off the fact that I really know how to do hair. Like, I'm super proud of that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm booked almost every day.
That's
and,
a blessing.
like, I did this, like, by myself. No help.
Oh, facts. And that's, you know, that's the American dream, for real. What was the first feeling that you had once you made that transition? Were you nervous?
Scared. I was so scared. Like, and I, you know, talked about it for months before I did it. Like, it was like, you know how you just have a feeling like your life is shifting. I was going through that shift, and I'm like talking to my mom, like, it's not making sense no more. You know, people are trying to get their hair done in between, you know, work days. Like, and I would make more money if I was to just do somebody's hair versus go sit at somebody's office all day. But I was just nervous because, you know, it's not easy being an entrepreneur in Rochester in general. Like, they are really, like, tough on you. So it was like, I felt like if I was going to do it, it had to be the right time, or I had to really, like, be at a point where I know I'll be good. But I really didn't know if I was good. So one day I just was like, I'm tired of being at this job. The job was depressing, so I just was like, I'm done. I gave them a 2-month notice. A 2-month notice. Because I was just trying to, like, build up the anticipation, and I was, like, trying to let everybody know I'm going to be full-time soon. It didn't work anyways, letting people know, but I just did it, and it was slow at first, but it picked up, and it worked out.
Now, do you have any advice for any hairstylist trying to come up, especially in this city?
Yes. I say just do it. Don't second guess yourself, and always just perfecting your craft. Even if you feel like you good, it's always good to invest in yourself as far as, like, 101s and stuff, because there's a lot of stylists that be stagnant in their own ways. Like, for example, OG hairstylists. Like, us new folks ain't gonna go to an OG to get a wig installed, you know?
Right.
Because they be stagnant in how they do hair. Like, it's okay to pay somebody to show you their technique. Take what they gave you and use it to your advantage, and it's just gonna make your craft better. So invest in yourself, and just honestly just doing it. And, you know, putting your content out there and telling people you do this, you do that, letting people know, even doing it for free so they can see. And word of mouth go a long way. Like, just people telling other people, oh, I went to this person said they do this. So, yeah, just, like, networking and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, say tomorrow you, like, a whole bunch of money have fell into your lap. I really want to know 2 things that you would splurge on. Fuck it, it could be anything, like stuff that's not important, but 2 things that you want. It could be a person, place, or thing. Not a person. Sorry, we're not selling. But or and then the 2 things that you will invest in. Like, it could be new salons or anything for you and your kid or whatever.
If I'm just splurging.
Yeah, splurging.
Stuff,
it could be like a new truck. Like,
it'll be some shopping.
Yeah.
Blow a bag, a shopping spree.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably buy a car.
Yeah.
A nice, expensive car.
Ass one. Yes. One that I've been wanting type shit.
Like my dream car.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's like 2 meaningful investments, I would definitely invest in like real estate.
That's a good one.
Real estate is where the money is.
Real talk.
And my baby college funds.
Yes.
Because somebody got to pay for it.
Okay, heavy on that. How do you feel about TV? Do you ever see yourself going into that route at all?
I mean, I've never thought about it because I just be going with the flow. Like, if it fall in my lap, I'm gonna take the opportunity. Don't get me wrong, but I'm also one of them people where I be like, I don't like to think about stuff like that because I'll think about it too much.
Right.
But if the opportunity ever came into my lap, I'm gonna take it and I'm running with it, and it's gonna go up from there.
That I know that's
but
right.
I don't like to live in la la land. I can't sit around like, oh, I wish this, I wish that. Like, no, I live life every single day, and it's just gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make the best out of it. But I can't sit around like, oh, I wish this, I wish that. Like,
right.
I can't. I'll drive myself crazy.
Hell yeah. Now it seems like you're real independent. I've good head on your shoulders, and you don't really depend on people to make shit happen for you.
Right.
So where did that attitude come from? Like, naturally.
I would say I seen it, but it's also like learned behavior.
Yeah.
Like, I seen my mom be like a single mom. She never let us see her struggle because we always had it. So it was like, that kind of like made me like, the go-getter that I was. Like,
right.
Never seen my mom struggle, so I ain't gonna struggle.
Fact.
But then again, like, just being, in the industry and like seeing like the shit around me. Like, I see a lot of pretty girls a lot of times, but they don't be having shit.
Right.
You feel me? Like, so you could be prettier than a bitch and be a bum. I ain't never give that. Like,
right.
it's just learned behavior. I can't go out like that.
Yeah.
Can't nobody say, my shit ain't together.
Right. Or they made you type
or
shit.
They made me that too. Like, and you can't always depend on a nigga with money because honestly, these niggas really don't be having no money.
Whew, clock that.
But, yeah.
Now, I do consider you a gorgeous woman. Like, you're very, very pretty. And, so I know you experience pretty privilege. And, pretty privilege, I feel like it's a lot of positives, but it's a lot of negatives. And I do have an episode coming up, actually my next episode, talking about pretty privilege with a guest. But I wanted to jot it over with you a little bit. Can you tell me the negative side of pretty privilege that you experience?
I feel like with the negative side is like people assuming like they know you based off of like what you look like or what you put on social media. Like,
right.
Like, for example, like, people, when they come to me, they never met me before, but they booked a service and they come to me, they always like, oh, my God, like, you mad cool. Like, I thought you'd be, like, stuck up or snobby or something like that, but it never gave that. I'm just pretty.
Exactly. That's what it means.
Just because I'm pretty don't mean, I got an attitude problem or I'm stink. Like, it's not like that. I was raised by good people, so, like, my mom always told me, you can't be cute and mean, like, because it's going to make you ugly.
Exactly.
You can't have an ugly soul and think you cute.
Right.
Because being ugly, like, inside is going to make you ugly on the outside. So, that's the negative part.
Now, we got some hot girls making music. Do you listen to the trap music? Do you listen to the Summer Walker? Like, what's your vibe? You get in the car.
I listen to, like, Summer Walker and SZA. I don't even really listen to rap music, for real, which is funny. I mean, I like honcho music. Okay. D-Lo, because, it's so, like, trending right now. It's, like, viral. So, like, you're forced to listen to it.
Right.
I like Skrilla Baby,
Mhm.
but like I'm really like more on the soft R&B type of vibe. Like when it come to music, like I listen to R&B music.
You do?
Yeah,
You got favorite artists?
yeah.
Who your favorite?
SZA.
Oh yeah, SZA. Okay.
SZA and Summer Walker are my favorite like R&B
Oh
artists.
shit.
I can listen to them all day.
Would you go to a concert?
Yeah, I wish I did go to both of their concerts, but it's not a priority.
Yeah.
It's a want.
I'm so mature.
I be
love
trying
it.
to be like, you know, because I feel like I'm getting older,
Mhm.
and you know, it's a time and place. And I feel like I'm 26 now, so like when I'm 30, I want to kind of already have it together, so I could do
Yes.
bullshit like that and
Yes.
just go to a bunch of concerts a year. Like I can't do that right now because these years right now is like pushing it real close.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Like, what else is coming up though? Like, do you have anything excited to tell us? Like, anything coming up? Anything on your mind?
well, I'm working on my website.
Okay.
I have a few new products coming out, hair products. Have a few like client appreciation sales coming up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna drop the date in a flyer soon. But yeah, that's really it. I'm just working right now.
Yeah.
That's it. Working.
I love that. So, for a potential client who hasn't sat in your chair yet, what experience can they expect?
They're gonna have a good time.
Mhm.
Like, we gonna talk. I mean, I can be a therapist. I can be like, you know, a business planner for you. Like, we gonna figure it all out. Whether you just want to come and sit and not say nothing and just chill, that's cool too. But
Yeah.
we gonna have a good time. We gonna vibe out.
Yeah.
And you gonna leave pretty as fuck.
That's so dope because you really got a career where you make other people feel beautiful. Like,
I love it.
that's dope. I really appreciate you coming on the show, and I do like to ask, you know, my guests, like, what was your experience like being on the pod? Like, is this your first time, right?
This is my first time being on the podcast.
Yeah.
It was cool. I like this is cool. I like
Isn't
this.
it alright?
Yeah, you made me feel comfortable. You wasn't asking no
appreciate that.
like crazy questions. So yeah.
I appreciate that so much. And it's like, you know, we're definitely watching. I also wanted to say congratulations, like Black excellence, being a beautiful
Thank
Black
you.
queen, running shit, you know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
And we're going to see you at the top. And shoot, we might see you again, do a little another episode. You never know.
Yeah, I might have to swing back around.
Yes.
Come chat up with you.